Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chris, and this is my channel, Chris P44S. And today I'm going to be playing a game called Ankou. You. Not really sure how to pronounce it, but this is how you spell it. And it is an action roguelite that just released in early access either today or yesterday. It's available on Steam right now for $4.50 US. There is like a discount right now because the game just came out, and I think in a couple weeks or whatever it's going to be $4.99, basically $5. But it is pretty cool. I am enjoying it so far, and I think the game is only going to get better. I really like the way that it's set up because it's very much set up like a an action RPG, just with the roguelike element. But you do basically kind of like craft and build gear in the game to kind of level up your character through within the levels. So right now there's only a couple levels available and a couple characters available, but it seems like a healthy number of unlocks right now, as well as ways to increase the difficulty on the levels. So I think there, even with the game as it sits right now, there's a decent amount of replayability, and he probably could easily, play for 20 or 30 hours right now, and for $5, it seems like a pretty good return on your money. So let's just jump right into the game. I have a game started right now. I do kind of like how some games don't really do this, but it does have different, basically saves, like different games. So if you and somebody else in your house wants to both play the same game but not have your own profiles, basically, this is kind of the way to do it. So these are the characters that are available right now. We have the soldier and the apothecary. So the thing that's kind of neat is, well, first of all, you can see down here it says B for back. As far as I know, I don't have a game. Not as far as I know. I don't have a gamepad, but as far as I know, this is has gamepad or controller controls, keybinds. I just use the keyboard and the mouse, and it seems to be working totally fine. There is a couple things that are like a little ambiguous, but they were more so ambiguous in the demo than they are in the early access version. But as far as the keybinds go, and it takes a little while to kind of like to get used to like playing and going into the crafting system and like coming back out of the crafting system to return to the game, just because like that whole thing pretty much works with the left and right mouse button as it is right now. So yeah, so there's that. It does work on the controller, so if you're that kind of gamer, you can play that way. The quests, as far as I can tell, they run concurrent between the characters, because I did play a fair amount of the demo, and one thing I'd like to say about the demo seemed a lot harder than this version, but I don't think there was difficulties. I don't think you could scale the difficulty in the demo, so I think it was just kind of like the demo, I think, was just kind of like almost, like beta testing in a sense. But there is one extra quest for the apothecary, and I'm not really sure what it is totally. But I don't know. But like I said, I did play a level with the soldier, and I was actually able to complete the first level, so that was kind of neat. But I haven't played with the apothecary, so we're going to play with this character. And these are just the achievements to unlock. This is kind of nice because they had the achievements in the demo, but it didn't tell you like what you got from the challenges, and now they're there. So that was kind of one thing that I was going to point out, but now I don't need to. So these are the two levels right now. You have Kirkcode and Breaklin. I haven't played Breaklin. So Breaklin, you have found a relatively safe clearing in the dark forests of Breaklin. Explore your surroundings carefully and try to prepare for the final assault. So in this one, we have to survive threat level 10, and in Kirkcode, you have to free the ruins. You basically have to beat the boss, like the last boss of this level. And the level design, I think, is pretty neat. But we're going to jump into Berklin. So this is what I was saying. This is like the difficulty. I don't know how loud that actually was. I actually want to see Kirkcode. So you can't actually scale any of this stuff. Maybe there's some achievements that unlock it. But I'm kind of assuming unlock a new difficulty mode. So maybe that has to do with the darkness, but yeah, because there's achievements for like darkness level 10 or whatever. But I'm pretty sure the darkness is the same as when we're in the game. There's kind of like a time limit, and as the time runs forward, it seems like more enemies spawn and more like mini bosses spawn. So we're gonna jump into Berkeline and play a little bit. I do want to mention too, the dev has come out, and if you go to their store page, they have like a nice roadmap for what they're doing. Like there's supposed to be an update, I think early-ish September. So right now I have the game paused with the right mouse button, and basically like crafting is a big portion of the game. So the apothecary has bombs and pistols, and then so we can craft weapons, rituals, tools, and armor. Processing tools to process raw material into advanced resources. Yeah, so there's kind of some neat things in here. So rituals, we have the 2 healing. In rituals, we have the 2 healing potions. Then we have a question mark, which might be unlocked later, or it might be in a different. Oh, you know what it is? It's the other healing. No. So I'm gonna keybind the 2 potions just because it's kind of nice. Over here is your keybinds. I'm pretty sure this is like the top is 1, 2, 3, 4 on your number pad. So I'm gonna do the big healing elixir on my second keypad, just because those are really a lot. Like, so you can basically craft the potion here, but once you craft it, your guy like drinks it automatically. So having these over here, basically we'll collect mushrooms and then we'll just craft them within the game and drink them right away. But you can do armors and tools. These are for later crafting. I actually haven't ever got to the point, but maybe in this one we will, to use any of the crafting things. The whistles I have, so like the nature whistle, ask when to be your guide resources that you wish for. Basically you can search, you can like say you want to make a pistol, you can hit E down here on track resources, and it'll show you what resources you need to find to get, you know, the ingredients for like to upgrade to the next level pistol or whatever. And you can do it with everything in here. And then we also have some armors and stuff. Oh wow, the apothecary, we have a lot. Maybe I just unlocked those with the other one. Oh, so those ones are locked. Okay, so yeah, let's just run it. Basically, you know, it's kind of like a twin stick shooter, and this is the crafting. Basically, there's different resources around. The one nice thing that I'm not sure that if they actually had it in the game was how we're like. So basically, we'll come up, press E, and then there's the bar. It has this spot where you can click E again to kind of do a faster harvest. So that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. I haven't used the gun before. Kind of neat. Does he always do the... No, he doesn't always do the double shoot. But there are some like really cool things to craft, and there's like some summons and stuff. So because we are... I haven't played this map either. Oh, and we have dash, so the soldier has like a shield. That's kind of neat. It's kind of weird with this, like the second shot kind of like he like loads it up basically. It's kind of like a blunderbuss. But it's kind of cool the way that it works where you actually knock your character back with it. There is also like these like ritual spaces. We might have to use the whistle. This map seems a lot bigger than the other one. I almost want to go back to the starting point and see if there was a road. Typically, like the first map really isn't that big. Isn't as big as this. Oh, so here's one of the ritual spots. It would be kind of nice if there was like a... Well, it would be nice if you could go into the options menu, honestly, and look at your keybinds. Because I was like, I don't think there's like an actual map to look at, but it would be nice if while you were kind of running around, if you kind of like unlocked a map, you know what I mean? You kind of like drew a map. So we're going to go here and unlock this ritual. So this always gives you the opportunity to upgrade the summons. And basically the summons say like automatically fight alongside you when you attack, harvest, or craft, but disappear when you run. So this is different from the soldier too, unless they changed it for both. But I know in the demo for sure, these spirits with the soldier, basically they'll fight. They would come up automatically, but they might have changed the way it works, and I just didn't pay attention the first time. But we're gonna grab the sword spirit. So you see like the sword spirit pops up there. And what I've noticed too with these ritual points is when you defeat like a boss, not a mini boss, but just a boss. So if we run through here, this is gonna take our darkness to the next level. I'm pretty sure this is the darkness up here. So I think when you scale the difficulty, what is also happening is you basically start with a higher level darkness, and like I was saying before, it seems like the higher the level of darkness, or like the longer you're playing, when this darkness meter goes up, I feel like I'm totally like just not lost, but just exploring. In the other map there's actually like a road, and it kind of like goes to key points. These are soul resources. They're actually really, really good. Oh, so we have max mushrooms right now. I kind of would like if you had almost like an inventory system, because like the one thing is too, like when if I was to craft another weapon, my character will just drop this weapon like on the ground. Let's see if we can upgrade. What do I need? I need iron to upgrade my pistol. You can also upgrade the summons in your crafting menu. So typically when you go to the rituals, they offer you like items you can't craft or find, as far as I know. And well, I think some of the items, but there's like kind of like rings and charms, I felt like when I was playing before. The first level and this level are wildly different, because like I said, in the first one, it's kind of like the first level is kind of like focused on bosses, and there's like basically like paths to take. Oh, here's some iron down here, but this is more of like a kind of like a free-for-all. Oh yeah, my guy's getting kind of weak. Can I upgrade? No, I can get bombs, and honestly, bombs seemed like super good. Because I actually did end up getting bombs with my soldier, but I found it in a ritual chest. See how he just dropped the... Yeah, like bombs seem super good. I like the way that it works too. Like how it goes out further. Because it says like it's almost random. But yeah, bombs seem pretty decent. I should have got the other spirit, because this is more of a range character, where the soldier... The soldier is more of obviously like a melee, like close quarters combat. And this is obviously more range, like you just start off with wildly less health. Oh, what's that? That's gonna be some kind of boss over there. So one of the other things they said they want to do in in the roadmap was do like a currency and kind of have like different merchants and stuff as well. So basically, like when you kill enemies, because right now when you kill enemies, you're really just taking the pressure off you. I want to go back up here and find the. There was something up here that was like shooting something weird at me. Oh, so that's where it is. There's some kind of like harpy over here. See, so like we killed the harpy and like, I don't know, it just did, nothing really happened. You can craft. I'm gonna upgrade my grenades here. But basically, like, you're just running around crafting and building your character. I kind of want to try to go back to where I was because I didn't realize. Alright. Oh, so I probably actually have to find like the other spirit to unlock it. It's like how it's telling me I can't. Like it won't let me unlock the blunderbuss spirit. So this is kind of a mini boss down here. And if I step into that aura, it'll start damaging me. Yeah, the grenades are really good. You can also craft different scythes to gather faster. But I like how they implemented that, I kind of forget what you call it. So we can upgrade that spirit again. But I kind of want to find the other one. So if we get fibers, we can craft the one whistle here, and the whistle will take us to another altar. We have to find fibers, though. Fibers basically look like big cattails. I wonder if this map is like just a big circle. Oh, so there's fibers down there. Oh, there's another little mini boss there. Yeah, because it looks like there's a lot of these walls here. And those walls are like progress the darkness, kind of. But in the first map, it's basically like it blocks out, like there's almost a boundary. Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of... I don't feel like I'm moving very fast, or at least progressing my character very fast. Alright, so I definitely want to do another whistle to find another ritual. So there's one right up here. You can see like the little streaks of wind. And then up in the corner it tells me the thing is up here. Yeah, the summons are like really, really nice actually. I kind of want some of this stuff because I'm not sure if I have any. I'm not sure if it's just taking me back to the one where I was before. But sometimes it seems like I was saying before, like the rituals, the ritual circles. Like you'll pop them one time and then they'll, it seems like, oh, that guy has a, oh, I need more wood. I need one more wood to use it. But this is wood here, like these little trees. If I could get a chance to get a piece. Good enough. Just trying to clear these guys out a little bit. So here's some different boots. Boots of the Artisan. But we're just definitely going to get the crossbow. The crossbow one's pretty nice too. Because when you level it up, they start to shoot like multiple arrows. This guy, he has like that pink, that pink soul above his head. I haven't figured out like what you use the pink ones for yet. I'm just assuming like it's probably to like upgrade your weapons and stuff further. Alright, so let's see, what can we do? We can upgrade a bomb. We definitely want to do that. I want to upgrade. Oh, I can't. I need more wood to upgrade my spirit, which is kind of weird that the spirit requires wood. My bombs seem to be doing quite a bit of damage now. But you can see how like useful these spirits and stuff are too. Like at first, before I realized you could like in the demo, before I realized you could like utilize the spirits, I was like, this game is ridiculous. Because I was fighting everything by myself. I also don't know what that floating thing is down there. But I definitely feel like with this character, the melee one is good, but I also feel like the range one is also going to be really good. Oh, that's just another harpy. It just looks a little bit different. I definitely kind of like the level design a little bit more on in the other map. Like I kind of like having things to do, whereas like in this one I'm definitely feel like I'm just surviving. Let's see what else. All right, I'm gonna build. So this is the artisan jacket, max health, craft, max health, luck. This one seems to be very good. Craft efficiency. Oh, so I must use all the artisan stuff. So maybe I'll just make artisan stuff for this character. What am I missing? Oh, animal skin. You can see down here too. I wish I would kind of like if you highlighted over these things down here. It would just kind of remind you of what they do, what they are, and what they do, basically. To kind of run away a little bit, try to heal. Alright, what else? What else can I do? Alright, so we'll have to find. Oh, here. I was gonna say we'll have to find a dead deer somewhere, but we just did. So let's craft the artisan jacket. Let's use a potion. And then, what do we need for bombs? We just need fibers. Seems like we need fibers and animal skin to upgrade. To upgrade our character's armor. Yeah, so I can upgrade these. So I'm gonna upgrade my summons again. The summons are really, really useful. There are some challenges for like not using them, but I don't think that's worth it until you start completing stuff. We could try to find... I'm kind of assuming this one, the rituals just respawn after like a time limit. I do kind of want some of this iron though. Yeah, I am a big fan of the, oh, here's a boss right here. This, like, circle in here. It's telling me there's a boss. So let's see if there's anything else I can upgrade real quick. I will upgrade my crossbow spirit. I still need animal skins and fibers, most likely. We're just going to jump in here and fight this boss. So the big one is the one we want to kill him. These are the same bosses where the aura, like when you step into their aura. I feel like I'm not doing any damage to this guy. Eat grenade perk. Yeah, so the one thing too is when you beat a boss like that, you get the, how it said, threat suppressed. So you stop building darkness, like you kind of get a break, even though it doesn't really look like I'm getting a break right now. But you get a break from, darn it, you get a break from the building of darkness, I guess, so to speak. Alright, so we're back on the lookout for animal skins. Maybe you can build rings in here, like maybe that's what these are. I just haven't unlocked any because the couple I've found I didn't think were really good. But let's see. Alright, we need fibers for everything basically. I don't know why, it seems like fibers are hard to find. I'm actually going to go back down here and see if there was kind of any like pathway or something that maybe joins the boss areas or like areas of interest. Because in the original, in the first map, they there's like road signs everywhere. There's like a path and road signs. So I was thinking maybe these waterways are like kind of the path, but they don't really seem like that's going to be the case. Yeah, you see my crossbow spirit too? It's like shooting out 4 or 5 at a time. Pot up here real quick. Oh, here's a... Alright, so we gotta kill this boomer thing. There's another one up there. And there's another one. Alright, maybe I'll just try to harvest it quickly. Alright, so what can we need fibers for the other thing. But we can build this next level armor. So we get more health and craft efficiency. Where's the fibers at? I don't know why, but it honestly feels like fibers are like the hardest thing to find in this. Although there's a thing right here. Oh, here's... No, not really. I was gonna say, oh, here's a path. It's about 2 feet long. Oh, there's another boss here. So let's see if we can't find another ritual site. The one thing that's kind of neat too is you can run into these, but you can also just run right out of them. Some of them, if they have like a red cyclone. I think this is going to take me back to the same ritual site. Alright, I was going to grab those, but maybe I won't. Yeah, this is definitely the same ritual site. Alright, so we definitely just went up another. So we have to sort of get to the... Maybe darkness and threat level are two different things. So get small health bonuses each time you parry. Time parry blocks at least 1 damage. Alright, we don't care about that. We're just gonna get another. Alright, I definitely want to build another one and see if there actually is another. So there is another ritual site somewhere. I just felt like it kept taking us back to that one. I don't have any health potions. Health potions take 3 mushrooms. We're just following the wind here to the next ritual site. He wants mushrooms, great. We can definitely just hop up in here. So we can get artisan level 3 pants. That seems good. Or grenade 5. This grenade's 6, isn't it? Yeah, so I have 4. I'll take grenade 6. That seems like it'll save me some time. Should be substantially more powerful, I would think. So I guess we should probably work on upgrading our summons still. If we can. Seems like our attack speed went up quite a bit. Super fast harvesting. Alright, this is getting a little crazy now. Yeah, so maybe the darkness level and the threat level are different. It's a little bit unclear. The demo has a lot more of a tutorial on how the game works. I kind of think there should be maybe a little bit of a better one in this case. Oh, I just died. Well, these things happen. Survive at Breakland. Oh, so I survived for 19 minutes. I did not get to threat level 10, but I will try again another time. I don't want to make this video too long because I just don't think it needs to be, honestly. I think the game is like I said, I really think that there's a lot of potential here to be able to sink a lot of hours in and have a good time doing that. Oh, so there's controls here. I was just wondering if there might have been a map, but there's definitely not. Oh, tab and map. But that didn't really seem to work. I'm just going to load up the game as this soldier real quick. See, so, yeah, it would be... Oh, difficulty of arenas. Oh, and that ups my darkness. But what does the darkness really do? I just want to hop up in here again. So I hit tab, I thought, in the other spot. So this is just, it just shows you this. It didn't really seem like, Yeah, see this, the soldier has like the shield. Yeah, there really was no road either. I almost want to run and just see, like, does it ever end? This character seems so weak. The soldier does though get really strong. But I actually really like the I just kind of wanted to see. Oh, so if you just keep running, you could probably honestly to defeat this level. If this is your threat level, you might honestly be able to just keep running. I'm actually just gonna try it real quick just to be a cheese. I just died. Yeah, but I wonder if you could just run through. So if anybody knows, put it in the comment section below. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see if the map thing worked, but it really didn't. But yeah, I mean, that's Ankou. So it does say there's going to be another available, and this is the one that kind of, if we just roll back to Steam here, so they kind of have like this road map. So when they release the apothecary character and the new random map. And then the next one's going to be like new currency to loot on enemies as reward for random events / mini quests. Merchant NPC to spend your gold and new enemies and challenges. Yeah, so I think like having like, especially if they do that and say there's like one NPC somewhere in the level, like having some kind of mini map or something you can bring up. But I'm assuming when they talk about like random map, like they're talking about like the different levels where you hunt, quote unquote hunt or whatever. But like see like new maps and biomes, I feel like that's not really the mini map thing. It's just they're just talking about the levels or whatever. But yeah, honestly, like a pretty promising game in my opinion. I think it's going to be a really good one. It was kind of a little tough to get into. Like I probably played like an hour the first time I played, and I was like, oh, this is kind of a weird like learning curve. And then I played for like a couple more hours, and then I played for a little bit longer, and then the early access came out and stuff in it. And then, but honestly, it feels a lot better in early access. Like in the demo, it was very challenging from the start onward. But I think that also might come with the learning curve of playing the game. But I mean, all in all, I think the game looks and sounds like really good. I do like the animations and stuff, and like kind of like the hitboxes and how the combat works in the game. Like I said, the graphics I think are spot on. The sounds are spot on. And I think just like more content and more characters. I kind of would like, but this is just me. Like I kind of like when you equip different armor, if it potentially changes the way your character looks a little bit. I think that's usually really neat, especially if like you're going for like a tank build and you like you're all plate armored out and stuff like that. I think stuff like that's really neat. Like more weapons, just more of everything. And I think this game could just keep getting better. Just like most of the games I make video about. Most of the games I make videos about are games that I actually like. So, yeah, just like shoot me down, shoot a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of Ankou, or if I'm saying it wrong, or maybe somebody can tell me how to pronounce it. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right.